Hello, students. Welcome back. MHA 515, Dr. D. We're moving right along in the course. I want to thank you for all of your hard work in week one. I know for some of you, this is a very challenging course, even though you may have some personal experience with technologies such as on your mobile devices, your tablets, and, even your laptops. Perhaps you even have experience working on these systems in your job, but still it's tough when we look at it from an academic perspective, right? Particularly if you are on the clinician side or if you're on the administrative side. Sometimes this language kind of sounds like a foreign language, doesn't it? When we introduce you to these topics and terms. So now you know how it feels when you're interacting with non-clinical people and you use your nomenclature from the administrative side or the clinical side. Well, for them, it kind of sounds like you're talking a foreign language. So this is an opportunity for you to kind of get some competencies in that area. One of the reasons why I'm such a strong advocate for non-IT people to kind of master the language and the concepts of IT and health IT is because, you don't want the IT department holding you hostage, right? Holding your initiatives hostage, holding your ability to do strategic planning hostage because they're the subject matter experts in the room and everyone else is kind of at the mercy of the IT department creativity or non-creativity. But anyway, I don't want to get on a soapbox today. We'll have plenty of opportunities to unpack those issues. But I do want you to know that if you are going to be an effective manager in this space, and remember, manager is anyone from a supervisor all the way up through the chairman of the board. If you are going to be an effective manager, you've really got to have a good firm understanding of health information technology and health information systems. And of course, week two will be well on your way to helping you master those skills when we look at the external environment of healthcare delivery. We're going to look at issues of cost, quality, and access, which are huge in the healthcare space, but particularly as we look at them through the lens of health information technology. We'll also look at some governance issues and an issue that is extremely passionate to me, which is privacy and security. And we'll go all ahead and also put confidentiality in there as well, because certainly all three of those go together. Your reading for this week is chapters 2 and chapters 3. You have an opportunity to do a deeper dive in the external environment from chapter 2. And chapter 3, you'll look at governance policies and a little bit about healthcare reform. Remember, don't forget about your devotional journals, okay? You're the only one that's going to see that. I never see it. The administration never sees it, but it's a really good tool for you to do some writing, to do some venting, and then to incrementally measure your progress from learning these topics. What I like most about the devotional journals is it really presents, let's say, a modern problem for you, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of work that out through your Christian faith. And so you may be presented with a leadership issue or some type of an ethical dilemma. And so how will you, as a manager working for a major healthcare company that's still someone that practiced a Christian faith, how can you be different in the way that you manage your business, maybe compared to someone else? You do have a discussion board question this week. Now, remember those discussion board questions, I want you to kind of think about them a little bit as mini assignments, meaning that they need to be substantive. and meaningful. They need to have some type of support from either a peer reviewed journal or the textbook, right? And then, of course, you must respond to at least two classmates by Sunday at 11:59 in order to receive full credit for the discussion board. So don't leave any extra points on the table there when all you have to do is respond to two classmates. You do not necessarily need support or evidence from a peer-reviewed journal in your response to classmates. However, you do want a meaningful response, not just "I agree with you, have a great day," but a meaningful, thoughtful response on the discussion boards. There's a self-paced lesson this week where you will do a deeper dive on cost, quality, and access and governance intervention. I know some of you are probably seasoned already, and this is probably not your first course in the master's program. And some of you actually have your undergrad degree in health sciences or the health professions, maybe health administration. And so you understand this whole triple uh, aim here of cost, quality, and access, and how, as managers, to effectively manage your business, one of those or maybe two of those levers will have to be negotiated in order for you to manage your business. So, how can you increase the quality while perhaps decreasing the price and increasing the access? Or for those of you that are working on access issues, how can you increase the access but not increase the price, the cost, excuse me, or not decrease the quality? And there is a quadruple aim we don't deal with it in this course, but the fourth lever is satisfaction. And that satisfaction is both with the clinical staff and the patient. So we kind of lump those together. So when we look at the quadruple aim, which really hasn't picked up as much steam as the triple aim, but when we look at the quadruple aim, it's cost, quality, access, and satisfaction. You do have an assignment, and this time we'll look at case number 2. You'll have an opportunity to critically appraise and analyze the situation in case study number 2. You will answer those questions and then again follow that same convention, right? Needs to be a minimum of 350 words. So if you're double space using APA version 7, that should be a minimum of 1 page for a substantive and thoughtful response to each question, minimum of 2 in-text citations, and a formatted reference page. That's a dedicated reference page that is formatted in APA format. And I know some of you are bringing in a lot of content from the case study into your analysis, and that's fine. But you really have to watch that similarity index, because if it's above 30, it's going to raise red flags for you, which you want to go in there and wordsmith it. And it'll also raise red flags for me. So I'm not looking for you to regurgitate that case study verbatim, if you will. I want you to have thoughtful analysis. I want to hear your analysis. I don't want you to just recreate the case study there. And let me know if you have any questions or comments or concerns about that. And then finally, you'll have an opportunity to start addressing some milestones in your final project. So in week 2, you're going to have an introduction of the facility, and you're also going to do some situational analysis of the current institution. Okay, and that's it for week 2. Again, my office hours are Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Please feel Pacific time. Feel free to email me, text me, or call me. I'm always available, and we can reach out and connect on Sunday if we need to. Now, we don't have a live session in week 2, but I'll be more than happy to have a live office hour session. So if you want to connect with me on that Thursday, reach out to me and let me know.